Hello, I'm Richard Raffan. I have here a half log. It's pretty rough. There are all kinds of branches and knobs and so on. So there might be some burl inside, or it might be just full of splits. I don't know until I get into it. It's 2 feet long, about a foot wide, so the first thing I'm going to do is cut it in half. Now I have the dust extractor on. Going to cut it in half, mostly so it's easier to handle. I'm using a half-inch blade, 3 teeth per inch. So, not much sign of any burl or anything like that, but it is clean. There are no splits, which is good, unlike the other end. So look at the offcut. Which has got some figure in it, and no splits by the look of it. Oh, I thought there were splits, but there weren't. That's good. So that's a bit of waste. Now this bit is now 9.5 inches long, which is 240 millimeters, and that's just about the whole width of this. So I'll just trim up the edges. So I've got rid of the bark. Could do with just a little bit more coming off there. And the same the other side. So already you can see that by taking off that amount, oh no, we're almost square. So that's actually slightly better than I was expecting. So I can now stand that up. On the end it's a little bit kind of rough there. And all I'm trying to do is get what will be the flat, the top of the bowl, get that flat and eliminate down to there. There we are, the blade coming through. Right, and that's going to be the top of the bowl. So I just need a flat section on the other side. And the reason I need a flat section is so when I cut a circle it's sitting stable on the bandsaw table. Now, 2 things: I can either take another slit off here now or do it when I'm turning, and I think I might as well get rid of the weight now. So that was a good decision because there's still it's still quite soft in there. Bark, Right, so that'll be that bit fine centre, and I'll do that in a minute. We'll just do the other block. Don't know why I say we, it's me doing it, isn't it? Now, I want to get rid of that lump. Now, I've got a bit of a wedge, so I can really just cut a face parallel to that. And that'll get rid of the big lump from the other side. Right, that's sitting down flat onto the table. That is a flat surface which is at right angles to this surface. Except for that funny little bit down there. But that will come off when I cut a circle. This is much flatter, there's a knot there. And get the bottom bit, there's also a big kind of old branch or knot in there. Interesting to see what comes off this. I don't really like working this way round, but you can see better what's happening this side. Get an idea of the grain. That looks as though it'll be all right. Right, now cut off the sides. Now just follow the contour of the log to the edge. I'd like to get rid of that little bit. Now you can start looking at the whole thing. Now it's sloping that way, therefore I'm going to have a higher bowl if I come up this side of the blank. About right. This is going to be roughed out. This is green ash. Right, so we have a 25 inch, which is 25 centimeters, 10 inch by roughly 90, which is 3.5. So should end up with a 9x3 bowl anyway. And those could now go to the lathe, and I'll rough turn them. Right, so I've drilled a hole here which is going onto the screw chuck. And also a bit eccentric. I might just bring the tail centre up on this occasion. Now I'm using a 9/16 bowl roughing gouge. This is designed for exactly this purpose. Nibble across the bottom. That's using the left wing of the tool. Drag it back. Next need to get a foot on it. Make sure we've got rid of all the major splits, and still a little bit of bark just there, so lever that off and then I can feel when it's gone. That I was going to show the whole of the hollowing the inside, so I would normally possibly nest this one out, but the grain's not really that special by the look of it. So next one goes on. Want to get the corner off first, so get it in balance quickly. Should do it. Oh, that's not going to either. So we're down to the next chuck. This is why you need plenty of chucks. And this is going to be pushed possibly to fit into here, so I might even have to go back onto the screw chuck. Right, a smaller foot. Now, couldn't I save some time by measuring in the first place? Rest just a shade high. Now this is a shallow gouge, a large spindle gouge if you like. Does seem to be working though, but what I should be using is a deep fluted bowl gouge. There's a roughed out bowl, so I need a thickness here of about 1/10 of the diameter. I also want to test out this nice new scraper which was sent to me from the Czech Republic. It just looks really nice. Gift. This very nice person just sent me 3 tools. It's not even from a manufacturer, just a person. So that seems to be very nice steel. It's a high speed 18% W. I don't know what the W stands for. you a closer view of that. Starts on its side. Roll it slightly anti-clockwise, counterclockwise. And you can't ask much more, really. And that's it, 2 roughed up bowls.